today we're taking a look at a group called Fanxy Red. We're not sure the premise, but when we clicked on the video, because we had seen the video on our recommended, we were interested, we saw this video called Is South Korea Ready for a Genderless Group? And it was referring to Fanxy Red. So we're going to take a look and see what's going on. From the picture, and from the fact that the video said Korean version, if I'm not mistaken. Do you remember that?
Yes, I recall.
I think this is a Chinese group, and I think I've seen something about them like on Vice a couple years ago, and they're women.
I think I recall that, if it's the same thing.
But I think they might be using this picture for context. I don't know if it is context or not, but we're about to find out. And if so, I'm ready. I'm there for it. Please, Ben Genders. I need more than just Jokwon and a dress, indefinitely. You know what I mean?
Anyway, let's get to the actual video we were going to watch.
Yes, for sure.
Now that we have learned.
It's probably going to be an ad, right? No, there's no ad. Oh. Okay, Fanxy Red, I see you. Without further ado.
Okay, it's not like I wanted to possibly say anything. That's fine.
Okay, go ahead.
No, I lost my train of thought. It's fine.
You need the brain cell back? I can give it back. Here you go.
It's fine.
Do you remember what you were going to say?
No.
You don't? Are you sure?
Maybe. I don't know. I'm intrigued, to say the least. I'll leave it at that. I am interested and intrigued.
Okay.
Let's watch.
I appreciate it.
I want to see.
We will give you the length of the video to gather your thoughts, and then after the video you can speak first for as long as you want, and then I'll say some stuff.
Oh, that would be nice. Otherwise, I never get a word in.
Shut the hell up. Shut up.
I didn't mean to do that. Anyway, now that you've bullied me, we're going to watch the video.
I do the video thing. You gotta say without further ado, and you gotta do your hand like this. If you're gonna do it, at least do it right.
You're killing me. Alright, without further ado, let's watch.
찾아는 나만을 위한 ocean 원해 넌 두 마리 내 칼로 부어주길 확실하게 도 I'm not a girl T.O.P 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 더 솔직히 보내 숨길 수가 없어 어차피 뭐든 찾아는 나만을 위한 ocean 원해 넌 두 마리 내 칼로 부어주길 확실하게 도 I'm not a girl T.O.P 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 Down 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 네 맘을 훔쳐낸 도원해 Down 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 내게 좀 더 깊이 받쳐보네 Down 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 굳이 나를 위해 굳이 나만을 위해 yeah. Down 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 T.O.P
guess that was, like, it was kind of aesthetic, I guess. I'm into that. Honestly, I'd say the song isn't really a win for me. It was kind of a miss. I don't know, maybe I would like a Chinese version better. I don't know. Like, I had a hard time kind of understanding some of it, and then it just sounded strange. But I think I will definitely continue to watch how this group does, because I am very interested in the concept and how it's going to work like long term and what they're going to like do with it, because it's very interesting. So yeah, I don't really know what else to say. That's kind of where I'm at on this. What about you?
I feel a lot of what you said. Like, the song was kind of blah. Like, there were good parts.
Yeah.
The raps were very impressive. Everybody was very vocally competent. But the song did not really have any drops, so it wasn't like a danceable song. It didn't seem very emotional, and it didn't seem very powerful. Like, the dance wasn't like punchy enough to seem powerful.
Mm-hmm.
And the song itself wasn't enough for me to be like, oh yeah, I could totally jam out to this. It didn't make me feel anything.
Yeah.
I think it was a good showcase of their talent, but like just to like show what they can do, not necessarily what they are capable of at their peak, but what they can like just do when they're performing a song. I did notice that with the pronunciation too. None of that seemed very clearly like Korean, save for a few things.
Mm-hmm.
But I do have to keep in mind that they're a group that was formed and all the members are Chinese. And it seemed, since they were formed in 2017 and they just changed hands to a Korean label, they probably had to learn Korean really fast.
Mm-hmm.
And I empathize with the pronunciation thing because I struggle with that all the time.
Yeah. I've been speaking Korean for a few years now, and there are still some things that are really hard to say. So, no hate with that. It's just, yeah. But like I said, I don't know. If there's a Chinese version, I would probably enjoy that and maybe a little bit more.
I feel that. And they are all incredibly attractive
Mm-hmm.
and aesthetically pleasing to look at, but there was nothing else to look at.
Yeah.
I would love a narrative. I would love for them to be treated with the same gravity as a boy group if they're like trying to emulate that concept perfectly. I would like some themes and some storylines, maybe even. I would just like them to go harder because I feel like they can, and I feel like that's the only way that they're going to last in the Korean market because it's so oversaturated right now.
Yeah.
Also, I hope that none of them are binding unsafely. It looked like the blonde one in the front with the mesh shirt with the like binder on underneath. I hope none of them are having to bind for like excessive periods of time. You're not supposed to bind for more than 9 hours. Binding longer than that can hurt your ribs. It can hurt your lungs. It's nothing to joke around about. But I hope that their label is allowing them to do that in a way that is safe for them. A lot of them are wearing like very big boxy clothes. There's no reason they can't just like, layer up or wear something a little boxier or wear the thicker fabric instead of binding if that means that they're going to be safer and more healthy in the long run. I don't have anything else to say except for, yeah, they're talented. You can tell that they're talented. They were quite good at dancing, but it didn't feel... I guess the shots of their choreography weren't edited like dynamically enough or filmed dynamically enough to like feel the motion behind their movements, so it just felt kind of
dry.
Yeah, kind of robotic.
Mm-hmm. All just things that can be improved upon over time with practice and stuff. So
yeah, for sure. If you are planning on expanding to a new market with a new label, sometimes doing something tame like this feels like the best bet. But I hope they come back with something that is like punchy and good and nice and romantic or crazy or something, just something that makes me feel something other than okay, they're all right, I guess.
Yeah.
Which is kind of all I got from this, unfortunately. But yeah, we'll see where they go from here. I hope good things happen because a concept like this is very necessary in K-pop right now, I think. I'm excited that people that aren't girly girls are being represented. All right, so that was the video. We are definitely interested in looking into them more. I'd definitely be interested in looking at the stuff they did before they rebranded, just to see like what they're capable of, because I have a feeling that it's a lot more than that. So if you are a fan or have any information, drop it in the comments below.
Yes, we would love to know more. If you know links to videos or anything like that that can give us more information or just more insight into them as people or what they're capable of, we would love to see it.
And if you have any other suggestions unrelated to this group, drop them in the comments too. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. And we'll be back with another video soon. Bye!